fans at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Tension running high here prior to Game 6 of this Round 2 series. Ernie Johnson and Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We don't have any tension here, but certainly there is tension heading in to this next game of the playoffs. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for New Orleans, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. Well, frankly, they don't have many options in this one, win or go home. Now, from the coaching perspective, Kenny, how do you prepare your team with so much on the line?
Well, the one thing is,
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New Orleans Pelicans. You take a look at New Orleans. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Yeah, and despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
Well, it is truly a fantastic atmosphere, no doubt about that. All signs point to a Game 7, but that's if they can keep their composure. I mean, they can't get caught up looking ahead to that 7th game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph Curry's out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. Now here's Evans, and the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre comes in for Omer Ashik, and Freak subbed in for Drew Holiday. Quincy Azee's checked in for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And there's the pass to Curry. Dishes to Green. And Davis sends it back. And that's Evans penetrating. Pass to Freak. Pelicans keep it alive, but they get it back. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And here is Curry. He has 5. The dish to AC. They set the pick. From about 16. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of it. He has been completely locked in.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Brooks checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Brooks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans.
Solomon Hill.
goes up at the stripe. AC misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Harrison Barnes at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Barnes hits them both. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Nichols. Can't hit. Nice D from Brooks. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He feeds it to AC. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. AC's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice. But to blow the whistle, I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Green. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Here's Freak. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And that one's good. Freak. And now Doris Burke has it up.
Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than the next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Freak. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, Freak. He's got 10. Davis inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Ante Cunningham's checked in for the Pelicans, and he makes both free throws. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Freak. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Freak. He kicks it to Anderson. Clock at 4. A baseline J. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 12 points for Freak. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Inside, here's Babbitt. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. Back to Anderson. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Brooks with it. Out defended by Freak. Brooks misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Warriors shooting just about an even 40% to start. Babbitt from long range. Golden State moving it around. Brooks from outside. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Hill dishes to Freak. Brooks a big height bounce and goes in. Freak's got 14. Now here's Brooks. He's covered by Nichols. Brooks outside. From deep. Got it off in time. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
What's up?
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they really...
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Ashe. Anderson comes in for Dante Cunningham. Johnson, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Freak subbed in for Drew Holiday. Different look here for the Warriors. Quincy Azee's checked in for Bogut. Luke Babbitt comes in for Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Brooks subbed in for Wayne Ellington. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Freak kicks to Davis. Freak with it. Headed now by Barnes. Here's Nichols. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. AC with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Evans kicks to Freak. The feed to Johnson. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shot in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Steph Curry 4th.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Some good numbers for Freak. He's got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Brooks, the pass to Curry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 16 points for Steph Curry.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Nichols. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Pelicans have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
and they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Feeds it to Hill. Johnson dishes to Davis. That one goes. Count it.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it. I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Freak kicks to Davis. Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Brooks. Warriors leading by 4. Three-pointer. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Nichols. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 15-6 run. Barnes passes to Ace. And that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Brooks misses.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Davis dishes to Johnson. Pass to Nichols. Davis kicks to Freak. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Davis. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg. You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the three ball.
Yeah, they started out a little slow from out there, trying something different now.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, we got to break down that first half. This is important because remember, there are no second chances for us. It's all or nothing tonight. We were able to throw off their offensive rhythm with good ball pressure and heads up deep. Let's keep picking their pockets and jumping in those passing lanes. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. Gut check time, fellas. I'm not ready to go home yet, and I know you're not either. How about we go out there, dominate this half, and live to fight on?
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Wayne Ellington is out there with Curry. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Drew Holiday. Curry kicks to Green. To the left wing. Here's Ellington. They get it back. And finished off by Bogut.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort. And he's checked in for the Pelicans. Freak comes in for Drew Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. Ellington the pass to Bogut. They double him with Freak. Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Gordon kicks to Freak. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
It's been a really good night for Steph Curry. 22 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Freak kicks to Ashik. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bogut high post. Curry dishes to Bogut. Nobody near Barnes. No good with the triple.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. There's not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
Ashik with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
For 3, Ellington. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pelicans trail by 7. Freak kicks to Gordon. Screen by Ashik. Out to the right wing. Back to Gordon. To the inside. Nichols. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Freak's got 22 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Curry with the three. Can't hit. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Freak with it. Guarded now by Barnes. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Eric Gordon.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Steph Curry. New Orleans making some changes here. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Asher. Hill comes in for Cunningham. And it's Johnson in for Gordon. The Warriors also with a sub. Quincy Acy's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 5. Ellington with it. 11 points in the game. They set the pick. They double-team Curry. It's Bogut with the drive. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Nichols passes to Hill. To the paint. Johnson kicks to Freak. Here's Anderson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Babbitt's checked in to the middle. Here's Ellington. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Freak with it. Curry meets him. Kicks to Evans. Fires the 3. That's good. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Dishes it to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State. The shot by Curry, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
For the tie, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry. Free throw good. Freak.
All right. Stay on him.
That one is no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. For the lead, that one wide left. The Warriors lead it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The pass to Babbitt. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hill. And here's Freak. 23 points in the game. Now Curry. For 3, Ellington. Good on the shot. Ellington's got 16 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Freak kicks to Johnson. The 3 from Anderson. The shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, smooth around the rim definitely is not the word I'd use to describe him. He's got some rough edges to him.
Outside Curry. They get it again. Abbott banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 6.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Anderson. Evans comes in for Solomon Hill. Gordon's checked in for Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Drew Holiday. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Freak is out there with Gordon. And it's Ashe in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry kicks to Ellington. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Omer Ashe with the rebound. Ashe's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Down low. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Evans dishes to Davis. Freak with it. Curry meets him. Here's Nichols. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
It's Curry outside. Nails the tray.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Yes!
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Bogut, and Davis sends it back.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Nichols passes to Gordon. Inside. And Ashe kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Gordon. Here's Nichols. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the series has been won. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge...
Sorry, man. I know you guys wanted to move on as much as we did.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get over this one.
You'll be back. I like where your team's put together here. I'm sure we'll see you next year.
Yeah, I hope so. And you won't get us twice. Hey, good luck.
Thanks, Freak.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game.